Hello everyone, welcome back to the STEAM Citizen Math Kangaroo YouTube channel. Today we're looking at question number 24 from the 2018 exam for grades 3 to 4. And this problem is quite a fun one, so let's get right into it. It says each of the 4 balls weighs either 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 grams. Which ball weighs 30 grams? So we're given 2 scales, and in the first scale we could see that if you put A and B together, they're going to be heavier than C and D. So let's write that algebraically. A plus B is greater than C plus D. In the second scale, we can see that B plus D is equal to C. So let's also write that. Now, the easiest way to do this is going to be to substitute this equation into this one. Let me show you what I mean by that. So we already know what the value of C is. C is equal to B plus D. So I'm going to rewrite the first one without using C. So we have A plus B is greater than B plus D plus D. So all I did was replace C with B plus D. Now I'm going to rewrite this so that I don't have 2 D's in the right hand side. I'm just going to put 2D. That makes it easier for us to see. So now, using my algebra skills, I know that if I subtract one thing from one side, I have to subtract it from the other side so that it stays equal. So here I have 2 B's. I'm just going to subtract each of them, and it cancels them out. So now all I have is A is greater than 2D. So the 4 masses are going to be 10, 20, 30, and 40. So which combinations of these can I use so that I can get A is greater than 2D? I'm going to form a little table here that's going to help us. So I'm just going to start with A and D for now. Well, I can't have 10 and 20 or 20 and 40, because then if you doubled 20, that's equal to 40, but we need A to be greater than 2D. So maybe I can have 10 and 30 or 10 and 40. It wouldn't be possible for me to use 20 in this case. And the 10 would have to be used for D, because if I used it for A, then A would always be less than 2D. So I'm just going to put 10 here, and then for one of the cases it'll be 30, and for the other case it will be 40. In case you didn't understand what I meant by we can't use 20 and 10 or 20 and 40, if I did use 20 here, 20 is greater than 2 times 10, which is not the case because 20 is equal to 20. And I can't use 40 equal either because 40 is equal to 2 times 20. So that's why I couldn't use those two combinations. So, if I have 30 and 10, then I would have 30 is greater than 2 times 10, which is true, and 40 is greater than 2 times 10, which is also true. So those are my 2 possible combinations. Now I'm going to try matching these up with possible values of B and C using this equation. So I know that for my first case, using 30 and 10 for A and D, the only possible numbers I can have for B and C are 20 and 40. So I'm going to have B plus 10 is equal to C. What can I have so I have the numbers 20 and I have the numbers 40, and I have B plus 10 is equal to C. 20 plus 10 is 40. That is not true. So if I did use that, it would not work out. So I don't think that this is the possibility. Let's try it with 40 and 10. So now my possible values are 30 and 20. So I have B plus 10 equals C. Maybe I can do 20 plus 10 equals 30. Yeah, that works. So the value for B is 20 and the value for C is 30. And let's just plug it back into this first one right here so that we can check if it still works. So A is 40 plus B, which is 20, is greater than C, which is 30, plus D, which is 10. 60 is greater than 40. That is true. And we already know that B plus D works because we used that to get the answer. So therefore, this is the possible combination for the masses of the balls. And the question is now asking us which ball weighs 30 grams. So all I have to do is go back and look, and C is the lucky winner. C weighs 30 grams. So the correct answer is C. Hope you guys enjoyed this very fun problem. Let us know if you have any questions. You can leave them in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.